remember. Good enough I can remember. My heart is cold December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. Good enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember.
It says the So No collection is Norwalk, and that's Connecticut, and I'm assuming Christina Mall. Oh, this is actually in Delaware, which, no disrespect, but Delaware is very small too. So they had one in Maryland and in Delaware, and the filing said that the company is also aiming to get out of the lease at the Providence Place Mall in Rhode Island. So they had them in just the most random places, I feel like, because that's what RI is, Rhode Island, right? Let's see, Long Beach says tough. Hey, I'm not kidding, bro. I know my area. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, at a certain time, you need to be in the house. I know for a fact you need to be in the house over there if you ain't about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be 100. If you're not about it, you need to be inside. Which still may not help you. It says, plus there are 2 other leases for the unopened stores and the Soul Play is seeking to get out of, including shops at the Cross Gates Mall in Westmore, New York, and Destiny US Mall in Syracuse, New York. Soul Play said the filing that the several landlords have threatened legal action related to the lease terminations, who are now seeking compensation for the lost rental income, outstanding lease allegations, in some cases penalties for breach of contract. So this is my thing, and I'm not saying they didn't do this, but sounds like they should have had a conversation. But yeah, this is true, guys. If you don't, okay, so just because I have not been through this directly, but as some of my family members do own property and they have gotten the rental business, right? This is how I know about this. And I talk to them on a regular basis. So, say like a person don't pay their rent, right? Okay. You gotta you can't just kick them out legally. You can't just be like, hey, you ain't pay your rent, get the F out. You can, but you're going to get yourself in trouble. You have to do the proper filing and paperwork, and you have to go to court. And usually when it's all said and done, once you provide proof to the judge, which is not cheap, you still got to pay. The judge will most likely grant like a 2-week notice, like, hey, you got to be out in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you don't pay your rent, they most likely have to go to court. You don't just like move instantly. And courts, as you notice, sometimes it takes a minute to go to court. So say a person, they ain't no telling how long this been going on. And I'm about to read through this and I can see this, but long story short, yes, usually there is. But sometimes, and I'm going to say this, you don't just go straight to court. So if they have to file the paperwork to say they're going to take you to court, like subpoena you to court, and then at that point, they will give you the option where you guys can come to what they call mediation, and versus litigation. Only reason I've been through so much legal stuff, yeah, I know these terms. But mediation means that, okay, cool, you guys are going to meet in the court area or at a certain location that they deem like legitable, and y'all mediate, hey, because the landlord's still going to want some of their bread, most likely. They could just be like, fuck it, just get the fuck off my property in 2 weeks and call it a day. Or they'd be like, not only do I want you off my property, I still want the money, owe me this and the third. So usually you can, but that point is, that's what mediation is for you to strike a deal. So that don't mean they're necessarily going to have to go to court. But it could lead to that.
I figure out we go, you figure out we